Hello, and thank you for taking just a few minutes to learn how you, the vacation property owner, can benefit greatly from iTrip.net, a full-service vacation rental and property management company serving the communities of South County, San Diego, from La Jolla all the way down to the Mexican border. See, iTrip is an innovative vacation rental management company with over 600 properties throughout North America and Central America. We market your property globally. In fact, at last count, we're in over 90 different countries with our global reach, and yet operate it locally with local personnel. We use a cloud computing, also known as a virtual platform, to drive maximum savings and efficiency, and we focus on driving higher revenue on the top end for your particular property. We keep it simple and have a very transparent pricing structure. We do all of this with the personalized service that you demand. iTrip is all over Southern California with locations like San Diego North, locations like Laguna Beach, Newport Beach, Santa Monica, and now serving South County and San Diego. Now, the three parts of the model are pretty simple. Number one, your vacation property. It needs to be professionally managed and maintained and rented. Next, you, the property owner. Most property owners that have a second home only own one second home. Thus, very little economies of scale or efficiencies. And then finally, the rental guest, which is online today like never before. The local iTrip licensee is quarterbacking the communication, the flow of funds between all of these parties, but most importantly, making sure you're in the loop and your property is well cared for. This particular space, the vacation rental space, is coming alive, and more owners all the time are converting their units into vacation rentals. Evidenced by this article up from the New York Times talking about the Bay Area. If you see in the bottom right-hand corner there, where in this one complex they converted 46 of these units into vacation rentals. But here's an area maybe you haven't thought of, and that is the business traveler. We all know that San Diego is one of the top destinations for large conventions throughout North America. And some business travelers say they prefer staying in furnished vacation rentals, corporate housings, and inns versus hotels, particularly for lengthier stay. Now, there are two very significant converging forces taking place today. Number one, how travel is booked. There's a real paradigm shift taking place today. And number two, where people stay when they travel. See, last year, for the first time, more than half of all travel bookings were made online. iTrip is very well positioned to capture this traffic. In fact, you see our Book It Now tab there. This is our fully automated online booking engine. Not all that common in the vacation rental space today. You see it in the hospitality space, but not in our space. Now, if someone wants to call, they're able to do that. If someone wants to have an email dialogue, they're able to do that as well. We have a very simple calendar function so people can see when properties are available or when they're booked. Now, here's what's interesting. This USA Today article is talking about extra space and privacy in a kitchen that people are looking for when they're traveling today. So what's in it for you? We address your three most popular concerns as it relates to your property. Number one, the care of your property. That's why we have our professional crews in place today to take care of your property. The return on your investment. We're going to drive maximum revenue with our search engine optimized marketing efforts to increase the top line revenue on your property. And then finally, the care of the guests once they're in the marketplace. See, the care of your property is our top priority. We're going to do a thorough assessment of your property before we ever bring it onto the iTrip system. We're going to have certified and trained cleaning and maintenance professionals in and out of your property. We're going to screen prospective guests. We want to make sure the appropriate individuals are showing up and that each guest is visited during the stay. We want to make sure that the person signing the rental agreement is at least of 25 years of age and they've signed a rental agreement and put down a deposit. See, we manage all aspects of the property administration and accounting for you, again, because these are the types of personalized service we're going to offer you on your property. iTrip's sole focus is, again, on your property with our very strong promotional campaigns, our fully automated booking engines, our free light maintenance where we're not nickel and diming you to death to change a light bulb, and very unique, our owner's portal that I'll talk about in just a moment. We've automated the cleaning and the maintenance, again, driving more efficiencies and thus savings to you. Each property will be professionally videoed as well. And behind each of these videos online, they will be indexed and optimized for search results as well. And most importantly, no restrictions on when you get to use your property. Here's what the owner portal looks like. So take a look and imagine that you'd been with us for a couple of years. You could go back and do a year-to-year comparison, or maybe you want to go down and look at how bookings are for the next 6 weeks, or maybe the next quarter, or for the rest of the year. Maybe you want to visit the property page or make a reservation in your own unit, or maybe you want to tap into the iTrip exchange, where you could exchange a week in your property for a week somewhere else in the iTrip system. From a marketing and advertising standpoint, iTrip shines here like few companies. We have a very robust online marketing, digital marketing system and strategies, where we have extensive search engine optimization and search engine marketing. We partner with some of the top industry-leading web portals and internet advertisers as it relates to our space. And then we're not going to quit when the season's over. We're going to keep marketing for those off-season guests as well. We have some examples where individuals have brought their properties on the iTrip, and based on what they had previous years with other companies, we've been able to increase their revenue by over 50%. Now, we know an important part of the model is to make your property look well. Our photography professionals specialize in architectural photography. We have professional photos for each property in web and print resolution. We have high quality videos shot in HD as well. And these photographers understand how to create the visual vacation experience that the guest will be going through online. This is the important component of iTrip's system. As I mentioned, this space is just continuing to really come alive and gain notoriety. Another New York Times article saying, with hotel rates on the rise, vacation rentals are looking attractive, often providing more space and amenities for less than you would spend on a hotel. See, each individual property has its own web page. Your property will have its own web page. That web page is going to be indexed and optimized for optimal search engine results or traffic. Now, once your page is built, then it's going to be connected to several high traffic portals. And again, keep in mind, our reach is into over 90 different countries today. Now, these web portals will be connected to high volume search engines. In some cases, hundreds and hundreds of search engines driving traffic through each of those portals. Let me show you a little bit of example back east, where we have a search term like Clearwater Beach Condo Rental. We're going to be showing up under the local organic search rankings as well. See, in summary, your property is our number one priority, taking care of that. That's why we're going to make sure we have the right guest in there. We're going to have the free light maintenance for you. We're going to give you the owner's portal so you can keep up and review and stay in the loop 24/7. We're going to take care of all the administration and the accounting and do all of this with competitive fees. See, we wanted to make sure there was a better model out there for you, where you can capitalize on our global reach and personalized service, and where you can also really tap in to the professional digital marketing that we're going to do on your property and capture many of these unique visitors that come to the iTrip site each and every month, and do all of this with the most state-of-the-art search engine optimized marketing strategies that exist today. All of this leads to increased revenue and a better return for you. If what you've heard made sense and you'd like some additional information, please get in touch with us. You can contact Tamara or Jeff at 855-487-4773 or email tamara@itrip.net. Thanks for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.